sitting in Eloise Van Gogh between meetings. And this video is basically just a topic that I've had in my head, since the beginning, that I know I'm not the only one to have. As far as like people looking at me and thinking like, how is this girl going to do this? And then also me thinking, how is this girl going to do this? And then maybe you're thinking, that you want to start van life, but how are you going to do that? So basically today I just want to talk about a little bit of my own personal concerns and questions about doing this. So I bought the van, whatever I said, it's the end of October now. So I've had the van for about 3 months, maybe 3.5 months, and I was planning on it being more converted by now. I haven't done too many changes. So when I first got the van, I did a little tour of all the stuff, and then pretty much the only update I've actually made since then is the vent fan, which I have videos for, 2 of them. One of them talks about the install on the roof, and one of them talks about the wiring, because I found that video was not on the internet when I was looking for it, so I went ahead and made my version of it. But I did want to have it a lot more converted by now. There's a lot of stuff I still want to do to the inside, but in order for me to do all the stuff to the inside, I have to finish the roof. So I've had it for 3 months. I'm not living in it fully yet. I do still have my house sitting gig until the end of this year. So that is giving me plenty of time to finish converting the van, but also, whose law is it that tasks will take as much time as you allow them to? So it is taking a little bit longer. But part of that is also like my concerns and, my fear of doing it wrong, preventing me from doing anything. And so I just want to share those with you guys and see if you have any insight, or maybe if you have these same questions and you're, getting ready for van life or thinking about van life, whether it's now or, down the road sometime, maybe I'll have answers then, but I just want to talk about them, be real, be vulnerable, and just share that with you guys. So a few of the questions and concerns I have are logistical. As far as finishing out the conversions. So I want to cover up these back windows behind me, and then the windows on the other side of the van as well. And I'm not able to find any videos about that on YouTube, how to cover up van windows. I don't want to necessarily have to like take them out and put wood on them. I don't like that look. They're already like really, really tinted, so putting material on the inside of them probably not going to affect the visuals from the outside all that much. So I don't know how to do that. I'm assuming that when I start insulating, I'll take down, the plastic framey bits. But again, not totally sure about that. This gray carpet up here that lines the whole high top, I definitely want to cover up because I want it to be more light and bright. I want to put up some of that like white flexible like wainscoting, or maybe like even a light wood color. I don't like how dark it is in here. But then, thinking about insulating the roof, like I've got these lights already installed, and the wires to them are glued pretty strongly onto the fiberglass hardtop behind the carpet. So do I have to rip down all of the carpet and peel off the wires from the glue and, take the lights out and then reinstall them? Or should I just insulate around them and cut holes in the wood around them? And the flooring is this really awful, like, black rubbery kind of flooring, and I hate that. I'm pretty sure that's going to be somewhat simple to fix. But then, in the front of the van, there used to be a bench seat behind the 2 cab seats, and I took that out, but there's still like little square pieces in the floor that I can't figure out how to get out. So how do I get those out, or should I just insulate and cover over them? So those are some of my like logistical questions about converting the van. And then, I've also got the regular questions that everybody else has too, like, am I going to be too warm? Am I going to be too cold? I'm not planning on getting a fridge right away. I want to get like probably a 35-liter Yeti or Yeti-ish cooler, and I just want to see how that goes for a while, partially for cost, and partially I just want to see like if I can make a simpler life that way. But then like if I only have such a limited amount of space, how often am I going to be going to the grocery store, and what am I going to be eating, and how long is one of my canisters of propane going to last me? And like these aren't major questions, and they're definitely not a reason for me to question whether I made the right decision or not. But, they're questions. And, I'm going to have the dog in here with me full time, and I have questions about that too. I don't know if you guys have Netflix, but recently on Netflix, there was a documentary about a couple who converted a school bus and drove it from Canada down through the U.S. and into Mexico. And they had a dog with them, and that I really enjoyed. But their dog got really stressed out, and it almost killed him. And that didn't even occur to me, and now it has. And I'm like, oh man, is my dog gonna like van life? Is she gonna survive? Is she gonna be stressed out? And I've thought through a lot of the logistical things about, in the summertime I'll get, a doggy daycare membership or something that I can, leave her in a air conditioned place, if it's too hot and I have meetings all day. But I don't want her to be stressed out, being in a car all the time. I don't think she will be, because she loves road trips and all, but, I'm not going to know that until I get started. And everybody always asks, where I'm going to park, and I'm not too concerned about where I'm going to park, but I'm sure I will be, and that'll come up at some point. Maybe, like the first night I'm out, I might be like worried about, parking in a neighborhood or something, but that part I'm not too worried about. I'm not worried about the bathroom situation, because I work from coffee shops anyway most of the time, or like my gym has bathrooms and showers and I can use that. And then laundry, there's laundromats, and a bunch of my friends have offered their laundry services if I need them, which is great. And I'm super grateful for all of my friends and family and all of the support that I've received during this transitional period. So I think those are most of the questions and concerns that I have right now, but others will pop up, and I will talk about them on my Instagram or in another video. Let me know what you think of these, if you have any answers for me on any of them, or if you're dealing with them yourselves, or what questions and concerns you have, whether you're starting van life or you know someone who is. So if you liked this video, go ahead and like it, subscribe to the channel to get more van life and small business related videos. Follow me on Instagram under Honeycomb Coaching, and I hope you guys have a great day.